You are watching 2+U Nevada. Joining us this afternoon, Ann Goodrich Hunter with Arts for All Nevada, one of the artists there and art teachers. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
My pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
So, of course, we're talking about fall break just around the corner, and parents are looking for those ideas of fun stuff to do with their kids, and boy, do you have plenty.
I brought it today.
Yes, you did. All right, so let's talk about sensory art.
All right. Well, what I recommend for this project is that you buy a little blacklight flashlight, and there are a couple of things you can do. You can get a little keychain.
Oh, that's cute.
And they can even find, reactive beads that glow.
Okay, so let's turn the lights off and see what we can find in the home. And this is getting super dark. Oh, that's cool.
So this is going to, this is going to keep your kiddo busy for a while. They're going to go into the bathroom and be like, what happens to the toothpaste when I've put a black light on it? Which of my toys are reactive? What's in the craft drawer that's already reactive? Oh, look, these Altoids glow a little bit. I happen to raise chickens, so they have a little bit of glow to them. What happens when I get into my closet? Or if I go on an evening walk, what happens to the flowers in the garden?
Take cam 3 if we can, and look at my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. I wore this on purpose because I knew you were coming.
So great. So they're going to be busy just going on a scavenger hunt. Super fun.
That could take all day. That just takes one day of fall break.
For a little cheapo flashlight. Super fun.
Fantastic. Now you love art and glow art. As a matter of fact, Arts for All Nevada you are teaching a fall camp. So go into that.
Spooky neon. So some of the products that we'll be using, and we can go ahead and put the lights down again, just very affordable oil-based pastels. So I can take that on a black paper and look already, just breaking it.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of flash. I love, and so do kids, they love bingo blotters. And you can get them in reactive.
Oh, look at that.
Your chalk markers that you may have for keeping your family
I have
calendar.
those at home.
I know, right? Most people do. Those are going to be reactive, especially on white paper. You probably have a bunch of highlighters at home. Super reactive.
Oh,
so
how cool.
Some of this you might already have. My favorite is gel markers, and we're going to use those in our spooky neon. Well, that one's not working so well. We're going to use those in our spooky neon a bunch. In fact, we have a spooky project.
Lights up.
So this could keep your kiddo busy for days. You could either do an art marathon where you're keeping busy doing art all day long, or you could really break this project down into several days. And that's why I love mixed media, because it's multiple art projects in one. So you might start by just having an art day where you experiment with what happens when you paint wet into wet. So this is just cheap construction paper, cheap tempera paint. And if I take a little blue on my brush and a little red, what happens when I mix them together? A little white, yellow, red. And then you might take a day where you just talk about how animals can be broken down into shapes. So if you've read The Hungry Caterpillar,
yes,
all of Eric Carle's books he's breaking animals down into ovals, cylinders, triangles. So they could spend a
fantastic idea.
Yeah, they could spend a whole day just looking at animals and figuring out what the shapes are. Well, once they've broken them down to shapes, they're going to draw them on the back of their paper and cut out the ovals and the triangles and all the different pieces.
And then make their animal.
Yeah. So then you've got a day for gluing and putting it all together. And that's when you can start to have fun with your gel markers, drawing circles. These dots here are the chalk markers, okay? Cutouts for the eyes, all kinds of little details that are going to pop and glow. So
well, and I already can tell that the kids would love this because, first of all, you've got the multiple brushes and mixing the paints here. Then you're cutting it out. There's nothing like scissors with kids, right?
Yeah.
Like there's something about that. And then you've got the gluing.
Yes.
That is just such a great idea to keep them entertained.
And you're dealing with a lot of skills, a lot of fine motor skills in learning to turn the paper and the scissors to cut out those shapes. You're learning to conceptualize how to break something complicated down into simple forms. And then you're just having fun with pattern, and you can explore what is a pattern. It has to repeat, but it can also have variation. So my dots can get big, they can get small, but I'm still creating a pattern through repetition. So there's a lot packed into one project here.
Absolutely, and thank you so much. If you are interested in getting your kids involved in the Arts for All Nevada Fall Break Camp, or just to get more ideas with Arts for All Nevada, where should people go?
artsforallnevada.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
this
you.
afternoon.
My pleasure.
You're watching 2+2 Nevada.